Self-care is important for so many different reasons. People often think that, self-care is an expense, but you have to get out of that mindset. It's an investment in your emotional and mental health, and it is a necessity. So what does self-care mean to you? It's up to you to get a clear understanding of exactly what that means. Take the time and plan how you want your day to go. Be intentional in your goals for self-care and make it a routine and stay consistent. Usually every Sunday for me is something regarding self-care. Usually a homemade facial because I've been in love with caring for my skin. Other times it is a facial and an essential oil bath, or soothing music, or all of them. I make sure to do something to celebrate me, something more involved on weekends, but something every single day. If it is just having a good cup of tea, it all counts. Maybe you should look at your current routine and determine what activity can be replaced with a self-care activity. Track your progress and monitor shifts in your energy. Don't overcomplicate this. Some signs that you need to increase your self-care: you may have difficulty sleeping, or you may be sleeping too much. You get the 8 hours and you wake up and you're still tired, or you get the 6 hours and you wake up and you're still tired, or you get the 12 hours and you wake up and you're still tired. No matter what, you are always tired. You lack energy. You can't seem to get yourself up and going, up and motivated to do anything that you want to do for yourself, or to work on your business plan, or to work on your business because your energy is drained. Or another way to tell that you need more self-care is you feel anxious all the time about everything. Everything evokes feelings of anxiety, whether that be getting up in the morning early, going to work, driving in traffic, going to a restaurant for lunch because of the line. You get anxious that you won't have enough time to get back to the office. Everything makes you anxious. This is what lit the light bulb in me. Since the passing of my grandmother, I have been super anxious when I wake to when I sleep. Since I have incorporated self-care, my anxiety has decreased, and my mood and my self-esteem have increased. Anxiety was driving my every move. You may feel stressed all the time about every little thing, from spilled milk to bills. You may have a loss of appetite, or you may find yourself overeating. You lack focus or motivation, or you're emotional all the time. Those are all signs that should evoke something within you to let you know that there's a piece of you that is crying out for you to give it more attention and to care for it. Self-care is very important in building resilience against everyday stressors. It will help improve the way you may react to situations, problem solve, and the way in which you view the world. To improve your self-care, you must focus on all aspects, including physical, social, mental, spiritual, and emotional. Physically, how are you caring for yourself? Take some time to reflect on that. Are you getting adequate rest? Are you fueling your body with the proper nutrients to help you to stay energized throughout the day and to help you stay healthy. Are you doing something to keep your body active? For me, I love to turn on my favorite tunes on the weekends and just dance and sing around the house. All the oldies songs help me get my body in motion, which is taking care of that aspect, and also shifting my mood to feel good. Socially, are you getting enough time and allowing yourself enough time to be with loved ones and build memories? You need to determine if this is important to you and how you can nourish those relationships while still allowing time for yourself. For me, I love being with my son. So on Fridays, we always think of something that we can do together. Usually in the summertime, our tradition is to go to get lunch on Fridays and then to our favorite ice cream spot to sit at our favorite table. And although he is 4, he and I just sit there and talk. This is important to me because I want to nourish that relationship with him and make sure he knows he is very special in my life, and I'll always make time for him. Mentally, you want to stay sharp and participate in things that stimulate your mind. Reading a book, watching a movie, doing a puzzle. I love to read. Well, not read, but listen to people read to me on Audible. I'm always looking for a good book. And this is what I listen to on my way home from work and on my way into work, as well as listening to positive podcasts. I also try to listen to inspirational podcasts or books on my downtime to keep my mind at that frequency. I watch movies or shows that I'm able to relate to in positive ways. Think of this. Everything always starts in the brain. If it feels wrong, don't do it. Do what feels right for you and trust your gut instinct. Say what you mean and don't feel guilty about it. Avoid being a people pleaser. Avoid negative self-talk and be kind and lenient to yourself. Always go after your dreams and never give up. Let go of things that are out of your control. Avoid negativity, bad vibes, and drama. Research shows that a life including religion or spirituality is generally a healthier life. You must nurture your spirit, and this can be done by doing anything that helps you to develop a better sense and meaning and understanding of the world. For me, that is meditation. I take time in the evening to unwind and clear my mind by shushing the noise and letting myself just be. I focus on nothing. I clear my head, I clear my mind, and I am just me. Emotionally, it's important to have healthy coping skills to deal with stressors and uncomfortable emotions. What do you do to better help yourself understand your emotions? For me, I talk to my husband a lot to just talk it out. And it helps me by speaking it to then process it and understand it. Understand that it's also okay to allow yourself to cry. There's nothing wrong with a good cry. They say a good cry cleanses the soul. I agree. So an example of a day of self-care. Start the morning off with a routine such as a morning walk or a meditation session or drink a warm beverage or all of the above. Make your favorite breakfast or make a meal with healthy ingredients. Do some skincare such as a facial, soak in relaxing bubble bath and listen to soothing music. Take some time to clean and clear your space. A clear area equals a clear mind. I can totally agree with this because we have a 4-year-old. There are toys everywhere. He leaves a trail of toys. You can always find where he is because there's a trail of toys leading to him. So we've tried to downsize some of his toys and put them in different rooms until this quarantine is over, and then we can then donate them. But I feel so much better when the space is clear. The space that I'm working in, or just our living room space, is clear. It just, I don't know, it gives me a different kind of vibe. Take some time to plan for the week with intention. What are your goals? What do you have to do to get to those goals? How will you accomplish those? What is your deadline? What have you? But plan your week out. Declutter one spot in your home. Get rid of or delete something that you don't need. Cook your favorite dinner and then go to bed early. That's an example of a great self-care day. You have to make sure that what you are doing is feeding your mind, body, and soul. Self-care boosts your sense of self, love, esteem, and mood. Everything that you need to be happy is within yourself. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it's the truth. We always look for happiness in outside sources, people, or things instead of starting within ourselves. So what are you doing to practice self-care? I challenge you to do this. Write down all of your achievements that you have had in your life thus far. Not only recent achievements either. Once you realize what you've achieved in your life, you will gain motivation and begin to feel more empowered and begin to want to do more things to make yourself feel better and to celebrate yourself.